Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so real, it felt like your unconscious was trying to tell you something? A dream that stayed with you long after you woke up, leaving you with a strange feeling or a puzzling image. For centuries, humanity has been fascinated by dreams. But for psychologist Carl Jung, dreams weren't just random brain activity. He believed they were direct, meaningful messages from the deepest parts of our minds. They are a secret language, a nightly conversation between our conscious self and the vast hidden world of the unconscious. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the world of Jungian dream analysis. We'll explore how Jung saw dreams, what they reveal about us, and most importantly, how you can start to understand their hidden meanings to unlock a more authentic and balanced life. So why do we dream? This is where Jung took a different path from his mentor, Sigmund Freud. Freud famously believed dreams were a form of wish fulfillment, a way for our minds to act out repressed, often primal desires. Think of it like a safety valve for forbidden thoughts. Jung, however, had a more holistic view. He saw dreams as a natural and essential function of the psyche, aiming for balance and wholeness. He called this the compensatory function. In simple terms, your dreams compensate for the attitudes and feelings you neglect in your waking life. Imagine your conscious mind is a boat, sailing on the vast ocean of your unconscious. Dreams are the messages that float up from the depths, telling you about the currents, the hidden treasures, and the sea monsters below. They serve as a bridge, connecting the part of you that goes to work and pays the bills with the ancient instinctual wisdom that lies within. Here's a practical example. Let's say you're incredibly stressed at work, but you're pushing through it, telling yourself, "I'm fine, I can handle this." You're suppressing your anxiety. That night, you might have a dream where you're being chased, or you're falling from a great height, or a giant wave is about to crash over you. According to Jung, this isn't your brain just being dramatic. It's your unconscious screaming, "Hey, pay attention. You are not fine. You're overwhelmed." The dream is compensating for your conscious denial, bringing the suppressed anxiety to the surface so you can finally acknowledge and deal with it. Now, one of the most fascinating aspects of Jung's theory is that dreams don't speak in plain English. They speak in the language of symbols. And these symbols often take the form of what Jung called archetypes. Archetypes are universal patterns or images that come from our collective unconscious, a shared library of human experiences and instincts inherited from our ancestors. They are the primordial characters that live within all of us. You've probably seen them in myths, fairy tales, and movies. There's the hero on a quest to overcome great odds, the wise old man or woman offering guidance and wisdom, the trickster who plays pranks and challenges the rules. And then there's one of the most important archetypes for dream work, the shadow. The shadow represents everything we've repressed about ourselves, the parts we don't like, the dark side we refuse to acknowledge. It could be our anger, our envy, our fears, or even our unlived potential. So if you dream that a dark, menacing figure is chasing you, it's easy to dismiss it as a simple nightmare, but a Jungian perspective would ask, what if that figure is you? What if it's your own shadow begging to be integrated? The dream isn't telling you to run from it, but to turn around and face it. Similarly, dreaming of a wise old teacher giving you a cryptic piece of advice might be your own inner wisdom, your sage archetype trying to guide you. Dreaming of water, an ocean, a river, a flood often symbolizes the state of your emotions or the unconscious itself. A calm sea might mean emotional peace, while a tsunami could represent overwhelming feelings you're trying to contain. But here's a crucial point. While universal archetypes exist, dream symbols are also intensely personal. The meaning of a symbol depends on your own life experiences, culture, and personal associations. For one person, a snake might represent healing and transformation, like the rod of Asclepius in medicine. For someone with a deep-seated phobia, it might simply represent fear. The key is to ask, what does this symbol mean to me? This leads us to the ultimate goal of Jung's work, a process he called individuation. This is the lifelong journey of becoming the most complete, authentic version of yourself. It's about integrating all the different parts of your psyche, the conscious and the unconscious, the light and the shadow, into a unified whole. And how do dreams fit into this? Jung saw them as the primary guide on this journey. They are the compass for your soul. Dreams show you where you're out of balance, what parts of yourself you're neglecting, and which direction you need to go to become whole. Think about a recurring dream. Have you ever had one that pops up again and again over the years? Maybe you're always back in school, unprepared for an exam. Or perhaps you dream you're lost in a strange city, unable to find your way home. From a Jungian perspective, this isn't a glitch in your brain. It's your unconscious persistently knocking on your door with the same message. The dream of being lost might be your psyche's way of saying, you've lost your sense of direction in life. It's time to figure out where you truly want to go. The unprepared for exam dream might point to a feeling of being tested or judged in your waking life, a fear of not being good enough. Once you start working with the dream and integrating its message, for instance, by taking steps to find a new career path, or by addressing your feelings of inadequacy, the dream will often change or disappear. It has served its purpose. Your dreams are nudging you, course-correcting you, and pushing you towards your own unique and authentic self. So, this all sounds great, but how do you actually start working with your dreams in a practical way? You don't need to be a psychoanalyst to begin uncovering their wisdom. Here are a few simple but powerful steps you can take. First, and this is the most important one, write them down. Keep a journal and a pen by your bed. The moment you wake up, before you check your phone, before you even get out of bed, try to capture as much of the dream as you can. Dreams fade incredibly quickly, like mist in the morning sun. Write down the plot, the characters, the feelings, the colors, any strange details, everything you can remember. Second, look for patterns. Over time, as you fill your dream journal, you'll start to notice recurring themes. Are you always in a certain place? Does the same person keep showing up? Is there a feeling like anxiety or joy or confusion that comes up again and again? These patterns are your biggest clues. They're what your unconscious is trying to emphasize. Third, ask questions. Take a symbol or character from your dream and treat it like a part of yourself. If you dream of an angry bear, ask, what part of me is this angry bear? Where in my life am I feeling this raw, protective anger? If you dream of a beautiful hidden garden, ask, what is this beautiful, undeveloped potential within me? This technique, known as active imagination, helps you have a dialogue with the figures in your dreams. And finally, a crucial reminder. Don't interpret your dreams literally. Dreams are not fortune-telling. A dream about a plane crash doesn't mean you should cancel your flight. It's more likely a metaphor for a big project in your life that you're afraid is going to crash and burn. Focus on the symbolic meaning, not prediction. As the saying goes, dreams are not self-fulfilling, they are self-telling. They tell you about who you are right now. Your dreams are not nonsense. They are not just random firings of a sleeping brain. They are whispers from the deepest, wisest parts of you, asking to be heard. They are a personal mythology, a nightly story your soul is telling itself. By learning to listen, you can unlock a deeper understanding of who you are and who you are meant to become. If you've had a dream that felt particularly meaningful or strange, I'd love for you to share your experience in the comments below. Maybe your unconscious has a message that's just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the mind. If you found this exploration helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more deep dives into psychology and self-discovery. Until next time, sweet dreams.